Asks us to draw an obtuse triangle OBT with obtuse angle O. We're going to construct this altitude BU. Alright, so I'm going to start with my obtuse triangle, and I know what I want my obtuse angle. That was pretty nasty there, but that's okay. We'll work with that. Okay, I want my obtuse angle to be O, so this can be B and T. Now I want to construct altitude BU. So I'm visualizing it in my head. I know it's going to drop down here because it has to be perpendicular to its opposite side. I know also that I'm going to have to extend this side, right? And you can do it with a dotted line, you can do it with a solid line, it doesn't really matter. But it's going to have to be extended. I know it's going to drop down here to make a right angle. So I really am constructing a perpendicular through a point, not on the line. So I'm going to take my compass, open it to be further than the length from the point to my line. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and draw an arc. Okay, so that I create 2 points of intersection. I'm going to put my point on my point of intersection, swing an arc, put my point on my point of intersection. Oops, that off a little bit there. And swing an arc. Okay, now X marks the spot, so I need to line up B with where my arcs intersected, and there is my altitude. Again, you don't have to mark this, but this would be my right angle. So again, here is my original triangle BOT. I had to extend the side to create that perpendicular. Okay, now it asks us how many of these altitudes would be outside of the triangle. So if I went from O to the opposite side, if I visualize it, I'm going to do an ink here just so it stands out. If I visualize it, it's going to go inside the triangle like this. Now T, if I was coming from T, it's got to go to that opposite side, right? So I would eventually have to extend that opposite side, and T would drop down like this to create a right angle. And I know this is hard to see. I get it. When we, later in this week, hopefully, what you're going to see is that those end up going outside of our triangle to meet. Keep in mind, my original triangle is back here at BOT, right? So we're going to do this on the computer so you can see it a little bit better, and it'll be easier to manipulate because this is kind of a hard construction to do and to visualize.